entrepreneurship is chaos. Now, I've worked with a lot of entrepreneurs now, and they thrive in chaos. It's just like chaos, 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 and then finding pockets of order within that chaos. But most of us are wired to have structure. Now, that might come from the school programming or a normal 9 to 5 kind of job, but it is what it is. So a lot of people that go through that system of schooling and academics and career struggle with entrepreneurship because they're so used to having structure that the chaos just throws them off. So if you're thinking about jumping from a job into a business, I wouldn't do it until you've got some experience of dealing with chaos. And no matter what anybody tells you, no matter how stressful a job can be, it's not the same chaos as entrepreneurship. And you really need to understand it yourself and your life circumstances, because you might have chaos in other areas of your life which takes away most of your attention, and therefore you're not in a position to give your full attention to the chaos of entrepreneurship. A simple example of that is children. Children are chaos. Now, I'm not saying chaos as a bad thing. I mean, it's just the amount of things that happen, the spontaneous things. Everything is different. There's a new challenge every single day. When you've got that kind of chaos and you need to focus on your children, it's very difficult to then have a lot of chaos in business and entrepreneurship, because then you're putting out fires there as well as those fires over there. So you really need to take stock of where you are in life. Where do you want to spend your time? Do you have the mental bandwidth to deal with the chaos of entrepreneurship when you've got the other chaos going on in your life? A better idea might be for you to go and work for a startup instead, where you're going to get the experience of chaos. Because when you work for a startup, you're not going to have a typical job role where the scope of work is going to be defined. Yeah, you might have that initially, but once you're executing, you're going to be involved in many different things, and that will give you the experience of chaos in a business work environment, which is what you need to deal with on a mental level, which is very difficult if your whole life has been spent with structure and organization.